Well, hey, thanks for joining us here at Coolest Life. Guess where I am now? I'll give you a hint. I'm in Washington somewhere. Can you guess what city? If you knew your state capitals, you know what city. That's right. This is Olympia. Here's the state capital. I want to go through it and take a look at some of the rooms and some of the different architectural features that they have here. I'll take you along with me. So come on in, because you just entered the Coolest Life. And on this video, we just might have a whole bunch of other stuff attached to the end. Depends on how long this video is. Come on, be sure and like and subscribe, because you've just entered the Coolest Life. Capitol Building and Other Things edition. So today I'm here in Eugene, Oregon, high above the Eugene area, in a nice hilly area is what it is. Some beautiful lookouts, but here is a memorial set to Prefontaine. He was a American distance runner. He set American records in from 73 to 75 in the 3,000, 2,000, 5,000, and the 10,000 meters. He was also a sub 4-minute miler, which is serious. But here's a memorial to him. He actually had a car accident not far from here, and so they have a memorial here dedicated to him. He died when he was only 24 years old. And this is Yachitz, Oregon. A big bay in here. It's actually a small city, as you can tell by all that up there. Not a bad lookout. Not a bad lookout right there. I think this place here is called Thor's Well. There's a couple of spouts in different areas. They've got, we can see one. It's a different little mini today. Here at the Oregon coast. Did you see that spout down there? Yeah, there's that water coming up. Beautiful though. Here at the coast of Oregon still, and there's a nice lighthouse. You see it right there? That's pretty cool. It's a great view here. Nice viewpoint. Some more of a beach down there. We are in Reedsport, Oregon, at a marina here. Got a whole bunch of boats out here. A whole bunch of empty spots too. But check out this guy. He's huge. He really is. At his very tip top of this little point here, he's 6 feet and he's about 12 feet this way. Nice. It's cool. It sits right on the water too. Yeah, they got a little bit of driftwood up here. Trees falling in the ocean somewhere up along the coast. This is near Reedsburg. I'm sorry, Reedsport. Reedsburg's in Wisconsin. This is Reedsport, Oregon. It's pretty. Not many people here because, well, it's a little cool. I'd say it's 65 and the wind's blowing. It's pretty though. We'll walk down and put our toes in the sand. Yeah, sometimes we just like to come out to places like this, even if it's only 65 degrees. It's like tide's going out. Just cool listening to the waves. Wind's not blowing too hard at all, so that's good. Well, I do work sort of. Right now I'm actually on a conference call with FMA, which is a Fleetwood Membership Association, and I'm a board member there. And we meet once a month. We talk about the rally that's coming up in January, I guess it is. And so now I'm sitting here at home in my favorite chair, looking out the window, and watching this conference call. So I do work sometimes. Of course, this is not a paying gig, but it's fun. I enjoy it. So here's some boats that we're going around. This is in Westport. Oh, where's he go? Westport, Washington. Alley cat. Alley cat like that. Miss Abby, Alma Jane, Betty Lee, Holly H, Gretchen, Spirit of America. They got a whole bunch of them here. and they got a cannon refinery and everything. I guess some of these big ones are actually for shrimping, and some of the other ones, yeah, this is definitely a shrimp boat here. He's got the big long tube going up that way. Got the big net on the back. See the big net up top. And others are crabbers. Let me show you a crabber here in a minute. This is the kind of stuff you find when you just drive around different cities that you don't know of. And this particular one, a lot of these marinas, you find out that the walkway up has got a huge fence on it and locked, and they're trying to keep vagrants out. I guess they don't have that problem here. Yes, I did say vagrants, not homeless. Oh, there's some right over there. You see that over there? He's got shrimpers. He's got shrimping, not shrimpers. He's got for crabbing. Those crab cages. Cool. It's pretty. So now we're on the other side of Westport. This is the more beachy side, as you can tell. Which is going out here for obvious reasons. I'm in my jacket. Too cold. It's probably about 63 out here. But a little bit of a breeze has got. Little cool, little nipply to be out here next to the water. It's pretty. It's about 7 o'clock. I think it gets dark out here at 8:45. So even after work is a good time to come out here to the beach, hang out a little bit. And this particular beach you can actually drive on. In fact, right there goes a park ranger. So different parts that you can drive on. There's a sign right there that says no cars past this spot, but drive that way. So I don't know how they get out here, but I don't want to take my car out here. No, on this one. You should be here too, you know. Where we're at, all these sand dollars and things, all the way up. There's a bunch of them in here. Tide is going out, so this is definitely the spot. This little 12-foot spot here, all the way down. Both directions. Place to get some sand dollars like those. You can tell they're not alive because there's nothing going on the other side of them. Aren't they pretty? I'll leave that one for somebody else. Nothing moving on the other side. That's how you can tell they're not alive. Why did I throw him back out? Oh, she is way out there, huh? Yeah, it's a nice day to be out here on the beach. Even though it's a little cool because the wind is blowing. It's a little bit, but it's not bad. Yeah, the dog's whining because this lady here is not sitting next to her. Anyway, you should be here too. It's a little windy, a little cool, but it's not bad. It's one of those beaches you could drive your car on. You can see some cars over there, but it's real nice. My little rock collector, finding rocks and gems and shells and stuff. What she's doing. Not a bad place not to look for them at all around here. Yay! The big log she's walking next to. Isn't that crazy? It's huge. There's a couple of them around here. Yep. I could, but I won't. Stick my head in there. Got some moss on it. By the way, the moss grows on all sides of trees around here because of how much rain they get. That tree got laid down. Come on, doggy, keep walking. Yeah. See how wide that one is. It's at least 10 feet. 10 feet across. That's how they die, from the inside out mostly. Around these parts. There's a stream down there going off into the lake. Nice area to walk around though. Well, this is still Lake Quinault. Uh-oh, she doesn't come across. It's definitely not a bad place to be taking a walk, huh? This is Amanda Park, Washington. We're on down around the next bend is where we're at. A stream comes out here. Beautiful. Not a ton of houses that you can see. There's a few over there. They're real spotty. They don't take up all the shorelines. It's pretty cool. Afternoon. The place is pretty empty. I mean, like, hello, empty. But there's also, you can come in many different doors, and I guess they don't have a problem with vagrants because they're so out. They're not really. They're around a city center, but they're several blocks away, so they don't have a lot of problem with vagrants coming here trying to use the restrooms and stuff like that. But I do love the ceilings. Those are cool. This is the main stairwell that you come in. There's also elevators along the sides. You go to the second floor and it's like this. Something interesting. I've never seen a bunch of stairs in the center of a rotunda. Normally it's a flat area, especially the ground floor is flat. But here's the rotunda here. And then just, you can go down the other side and the stairs go up both sides. Interesting. You got these things here around. Again, this place is bone empty. Must not be in session. Can't hear anybody. It's so quiet. It's weird. I used to be in a Capitol building, I'd be in this empty. You'd think it was under construction or something. What do we got here? It should be George Washington. Seal of Washington, 1889. Awesome. So they got pictures of the Senate chambers there. Let's see if my wife would go to the top. These stairs are kind of cool. Look like they would hurt if you hit them, ran into them. So here's one of the Senate chambers. It's closed. Of course, this would be for spectators up here. You come into these things, and I know the one in California I went into in Sacramento, you couldn't stand there. You had to go and take your seat. You couldn't stand along the back wall or anything. It was weird rules like that. We're going to take a couple sneak peeks in some of these rooms. What a room, though, huh? It is nice. Let's take a quick peek at that. Yeah, that's cool. So here we're off. Those are the doors that came in there. Hey, that's my wife. I know her. You see there's a don't touchy, nice huge bust of George Washington. I mean, it's huge. It's I don't know, 4 feet from here to there, maybe 3.5. Good size. Let's take a look at this entryway here. Here's the main entryway, or one of the main entryways. Oh, that looks like Daniel Boone. Here's the main way here. Each one of these doors, there's 6 of them here on this side. I'm sure there's 6 there, so that weighs a ton. So here's one of the doors here. They're really cool though. They've got they're all just a little different from one another. For example, this one's got a big ship on it. And these two here got some buildings. Like the old Capitol building, possibly. It's my guess. And that one has got the oxen. Well, that was a cool visit. Really enjoyed it. Hope you did too. Interesting place. Not real huge. Hope I got some pictures of the Senate chambers and that sort of thing, but maybe I didn't. Let's see. Actually, across the street here is their Supreme Court building. It's very Washington, D.C.-esque, isn't it? But I always like big Capitol buildings because they're so majestic and huge. They're just massive. I think they're cool just to come visit, get pictures and stuff like that. Anyway, let's see what else we can go do. Time to stop and get something to drink. Very good. inside out here. Now we're walking around Brewery Falls. It's really close to the interstate. I mean, the interstate's like right inside those trees. You can hear it. Kind of confuse you, make you think it's falls. No, it's the interstate making a noise. But it's pretty cool here. It's actually a fish hatchery and everything else. Let me turn this thing around so you can see what I'm talking about. You can hear the water running under me. Looks like these are levels so the fish can swim up them, I believe, underneath here. But they got a falls like this to one side. This is right here in downtown Olympia. Well, downtown. I'm probably maybe a mile from downtown. So I'm not really downtown, but close. And the hatchery is that building there, and they got some stuff on the other side of those bushes for the spawning and the babies, I guess. Why do they do at hatcheries? Kind of cool place. It's a brewery area, so they have a lot of breweries around town in this area. Here is erected by the children of the late Leopold Schmidt Tumwater. This whole area here is called, this actually called Tumwater Falls. So we're looking up here where the hatchery is. Upper Tumwater Falls. Neat area. It's a brewery up there. How about that wall? Put rocks in there. I like going across bridges that are over falls and stuff. So let's do that here. I like it. That's neat. It's kind of hard for a fish to jump up that, huh? Especially since it's man-made. I know her. She did such a good job on her hair today, didn't she? Looks like a keg of beer or something, but it's actually a water fountain. It's in the water, it says. Check this out. That's pretty neat. Let you know where we are, where we're going, and yeah, that's where we're at right now. Interesting.